story. Serena Williams making her official comeback announcement today. Is this bigger than anything going on at Roland Garros?
Well, she is the GOAT. And I think anytime that we hear the name Serena, I think everyone perks up a little bit. So, who knows? Maybe someone at Roland Garros will end up being a GOAT one day. Who knows? But for right now, I gotta say, this is huge news.
Right? I mean, this goes beyond
huge.
tennis.
Yes.
This is headlines everywhere.
Yeah.
It is big news. I would say it's not bigger than Roland Garros, but, you know, that's just my opinion on it. I think certainly we're all kind of salivating to see, and we're wondering when she would come back. She's been in the drug testing pool for all of the required months, and now we know. And it is exciting, but we got a Grand Slam trophy to be handed out, and I think that is a little bit.
A little hyperbole.
A little more.
Yeah, Grand Slam trophies are great.
But 23 is better.
But the one thing with Serena that I have to, I'm going to tell a story. I took a cab one time, and I had a couple of rackets in my hand, and the cab driver said, "Oh, you like tennis?" I go, "Yeah, I like tennis." He goes, "I love tennis." And I go, "Yeah, who's your favorite player? Federer, Nadal, Djokovic?" He goes, "Who?" And I go, "Well, who's your favorite player?" "Serena." He didn't know those three names that I just mentioned. He only knew Serena. So that tells you she's bigger than tennis. And her coming back even at 44 in doubles is still big news, but probably not quite as big as who wins Roland Garros.
That whole story, and then you're not going...
I know.
He just backtracked on it.
Just backtracked.
Did that guy know who Maya Falinska was? Probably not.
I don't think he did, no. No.
Okay.
Not yet.
But he might find out.
Fair enough.
A couple more rounds.
She transcends the sport.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yes.
International superstar.
Yes.
No question about it.
Her announcement came with a 17-second clip alongside Nike. Check it out.
I gotta change my number.
It's so good. Serena said, "Queen's Club feels like the perfect place to begin this next chapter. Grass has given me some of my most meaningful moments of my career. I am excited to be back." And we are excited to have her, the Queen, returning at Queens, playing doubles. What's the first thing you're going to be looking for on court with Serena?
I think just the movement is always kind of the difficult part, especially when you've been away for quite a while and on grass. I think that's going to be the tricky part. As good as Serena is on grass, as second nature the surface has been to her, the movement can still be a bit tricky when you haven't played on it for a while, when you haven't played a lot of any real live matches for a while. But she's such a terrific athlete, and the serve is such a huge weapon. Some of that I think she'll just fall right back into. So I'm kind of looking at both sides of the coin. How's the movement, but how does she fall back into the things that have been staples in her game?
The game keeps getting faster and faster. And so the 4 years she's been gone, she's going to come back, and it's going to be a little faster than she remembers. And there's a reasonable chance she's not moving quite as well at 44 as she was moving 4 years ago when she last played. So it's not going to be easy for her. But what Chanda said is absolutely true. Her serve, if she still has that same serve, this makes it very difficult for everybody that she's playing against. The serve and return, she was always ahead against everyone she played off the first ball. Better serve and a very aggressive return. Those two things always had the edge for her.
We've seen some of the videos of her practicing, talked to Alicia Parks about that, but the last time we saw her on a court, 2022, it was the U.S. Open third round, taking on Ajla Tomljanovic. Lost in 3 sets in this one, Allie. Did you think at the time this was the last we would see Serena on a tennis court?
Well, I think there had been people talking that it was possibly, you know, the last time that she would be on the court. So I don't know if anyone was necessarily that surprised. And I think what's interesting to what everyone has said is the serve. And that's something that even when she was playing this match and in the last matches of her career before the quote-unquote retirement, that was the shot that I felt wasn't as sharp for her. It didn't get her as many free points. So then she did have to rely on her movement, which wasn't quite as crisp. So it'll be so interesting to see when she comes back now, that in particular, how that shot is firing, because that was really the biggest thing of her game.
You can see it right here on Tennis Channel, only on Tennis Channel. June 8th to the 14th, Queens Club going down. Wild card in doubles. Partner TBA, Chanda.
She can play with anyone she wants,
Yes.
and she needs to choose carefully. But I think the main thing is for her to go out and play with someone who she's going to have fun with as well, who she's going to enjoy the experience while also, you know, working on the things that she sees in her game. And this is going to be a process. You know, first match out after all of these years, 4 years, it's not going to be where she will be maybe a month or two later if she's continuing towards maybe playing singles. So looking forward to seeing that first match. I hope she can have a good time with it.
Is grass the surface where she can maybe catch fire the most, Jimmy, if she eventually does play singles and goes into Wimbledon?
I mean, yes, because that was the surface she did have incredible success, but she had success in every surface when she was playing her best. So I guess in some ways it doesn't matter. What you can't recreate is the feeling you have when you're playing in front of people with adrenaline and with pressure. I don't care how much you practice. The first couple of times you do that again, it's a different feeling. It's actually almost hard to time the ball because you're a little jittery. I don't know if she gets that way because she doesn't seem to. Anytime in her career, she has the confidence, but most mere mortals do have trouble with that. We'll see if she does.
Yeah, and I think with grass in particular, it's a surface that historically is a surface that you can get away with a little bit more. You know, things don't necessarily have to be perfect. You can get a few more free points. We've seen the surface, you know, kind of slow down in the last few years. But again, Serena's had so much success on it. It's where she feels most comfortable, I would say. And so to see her come back here, I'm rooting for Serena. That's all I can say.
I think we all are. And whether she is successful or not, it is a positive thing for our sport. Having an all-time legend come back and return, it's inspiring.